Broken hearts out there tonight, huh?
Yeah, some pretty easy wins for most of the teams, but broken hearts nonetheless. Trips to next week's state baseball tournament on the line tonight in Class 4A and 1A. 3 at Urbandale. The Jayhawks have won 17 games in a row. North with the bases loaded in the third. Urbandale brings in Jeremiah Bowen, who will strike out the side of Justin Collins, Jamie Schaff, and Rory Peterson. In the fourth, North Steve Edwards with the wild delivery. Blake Schultz gets in, and it's 3-1 Jayhawks. Urbandale makes it 18 in a row with a 12-1 win over North.
Games, 21 to finish out the season, so the folks in Urbandale are quite happy indeed. The Jayhawks won a state baseball championship yesterday. It's the first such championship for the Jayhawks, who won the game on the game's very last at bat. The Jayhawks in Marshalltown tied it 4 in the 8th inning. Blake Schultz ends it. The single, and it scores Mark Raparger. The title goes to Urbandale. 5-4 the final, but as Todd Rowland tells us, this game was a whole lot more than that one final play.
The Class 4A championship definitely had a CIML feel to it. Urbandale has won 20 in a row, and they put that winning streak on the line. Their opponent, Marshalltown, a team that's playing in their first state championship game since 1986. After spotting the Bobcats 3 in the fourth, the Jayhawks answered in the bottom of the inning. Blake Schultz with the 2-run bomb to left center. That scores Brad Wooliver. But Marshalltown returns the long ball favor in the fifth. All-Stater Jeff Clement delivers his 21st dinger of the season to put the Bobcats up 4-2 after 5.
We had some opportunities early and didn't take advantage of it, and against a good team like Urbandale, those lost opportunities usually come back and haunt you. So where it was a 4-2 game, maybe it's a 5-2 game or a 6-2 game.
In the sixth, it's Blake Schultz again. His double to right center scores Stuart Essex. Next hitter, Scott Long, ties things up for the Jayhawks. His single scores Schultz, and we're headed for extras. In the bottom of the eighth, with Jayhawks at first and second, Schultz connects for his third hit of the day. Marshalltown's Jeff Peake comes up throwing. Mark Rebarger trying to score from second, and he does. Ladies and gentlemen, the Urbandale Jayhawks are the new 4A state champs.
Trying to get something to hit, put it in play, drive him in. Got down 0-2, just tried to put one in.
Oh, it feels great. It's just a wonderful feeling, crossing the plate and winning the state championship.
But these are good kids. God dang it, they work hard. They work very, very hard. They deserve it.
In Marshalltown, Todd Rowland, News Channel 8 Sports.
And a visual reminder of this year's state champions. Urbandale in 4A. The 3A title goes to Fort Madison.
Urbandale looks back on their first state title in baseball. They will remember the streak, 21 straight to end the season and bring home that 4A state title. CIML teams have won the last 6 titles, and it was a no-brainer yesterday because the two national teams, Marshalltown and Urbandale, were there. Coach Denny Barton's last loss was to the Bobcats, but since that they've been unbeatable, and they find a way to win 5-4 in 8 innings in a great game. Both schools are winner, both class acts, but Urbandale with that dynamic leadoff hitter, Mark Rebarger, and a fiery new assistant coach, and a big game from Blake Schultz, who drove home that winning run as the 4 teams of the 5 on their way to their first title.
Oh, it feels great. State championship, nothing better feeling going out your senior season.
It's like being in a dream right now. Like being in a dream. These kids worked so hard since the very first day. I came in there and I was new to them, scared them a little bit. They have responded beyond anyone's wildest imagination.
We didn't have things going for us. And, eventually it'd turn around, and how it did turn around, just a lot of big changes in our attitude, and we just stuck with it, and, all 21 of us were working hard, and it took all of us to put those 21 games.
On paper, it made no sense. On the field, it made plenty. Marshalltown and Urbandale ranked 7th and 9th, respectively, going into the state baseball tournament, but they saved their best for last. Todd Bailey fills us in on today's thrilling finale.
At Urbandale, state champions ring this bell. The Jayhawks baseball team playing for a chance to ring, facing Marshalltown for the 4A title and getting their bell rung in the 4th. Judd Robertson drives a solo shot to left. It's 1-zip. Jared Kriegel drives a shot off the fence in right center. 2 score, 3-zip. 1 swing in the bottom of the inning gets Urbandale back in it. Blake Schultz makes it 3-2. But M-Town has the best power hitter in the state. Jeff Clement finally gets his pitch to hit and hits it out. 4-2 Marshalltown. More Schultz in the 6th. A double scores 1, then Schultz scores on Scott Long's single. 4-4, bottom of the 8th. Schultz is Hogan's hero and everyone's hero. Base hit. Mark Rehberger tries to beat the throw to the plate. Urbandale wins 5-4.
I could feel the ball coming. But I went around the catcher and slid into home safe.
I just did my hardest to try not to strike out, just put it in play so maybe if you get into third, the next person hit him in and got through the hole and we scored him.
Somebody had to win, somebody had to lose, and we got lucky and we won a ball game.
You only ring it probably once, every 10 years for Urbandale. I mean, just what a feeling.
So it's real great to know we have the quality of players to ring this bell and bring this town a state title like we did tonight.
Todd Bailey, WHO TV 13 Sports.